Hey there, welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Jenny, this is Lauren, and we're two of Festival's Mealtime Mentors. Today we are making a delicious, flavorful pasta dish.
Yes, we are making pesto pasta with chicken. And what we've done so far are a couple steps that are optional steps to do ahead of time, just to save time, especially if we're making this during the busy week. We've already grilled up some chicken, which I'm going to slice up in a minute. And then we've also cooked our whole wheat penne. Do you want to talk about some different options for the penne?
Yeah, so you can really use any pasta shape you would like. We prefer to use whole wheat pasta, but you could use regular white pasta if you would prefer. And another great option and a good way to get some more veggies in is to use a zucchini noodle or other veggie noodle.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so we can get lots of great flavor in, and it really masks like that veggie flavor. So those zucchini noodles are probably one of my favorite noodle substitutes out there.
Oh yeah, for sure. And we have them fresh in our produce department, but there's also frozen options
ones,
now
yeah.
too. Green Giant makes some frozen options, which are really cool.
Yeah.
So I'm just thinly slicing this, and then we're just going to toss it right with our pasta.
And like Lauren mentioned, we had already pre-cooked the chicken, and we just grilled it real quick. But you could also buy pre-cooked grilled chicken, or even a rotisserie chicken would be a really great option, especially if you buy a rotisserie chicken and have some leftovers that you want to use up. This is a great way to use some of that up.
Yeah, so just quick options, especially because this is an easy dish to make, and any extra time we can save is great, especially if we're making it during the week.
Definitely.
All right, this looks pretty good.
So we get that into our bowl with our pasta. Awesome, and then we're going to add in some pesto. So we just picked up some pesto from our deli. It's in that refrigerated deli case with all of the cheese. I really like this because it tastes really fresh.
Yes,
it has a lot of great flavor in it.
And it's a good time saver too, but you like to make your own basil. Or not basil. Basil pesto.
Basil pesto, yeah. So,
with basil.
And one secret, I actually, I don't always use pine nuts when I make my pesto, which is pretty traditional. I will use walnuts instead.
Oh, great idea.
Because I always have walnuts on hand, but I don't always have pine nuts. And then sometimes instead of just using 100% basil in the pesto, I'll use a mix of basil and spinach.
That's a good idea. Walnuts, too, are a good source of those omega-3 fatty acids, so those heart-healthy fats. So what a great way to add a heart-healthy punch.
Yeah. And if you ever have leftover pesto, freezing it in like ice cube trays is a really great way to portion it out, and then you can use it later.
Yeah, it's great to freeze.
All right, so then we've got our sliced tomatoes.
Perfect if you have a garden.
Yeah.
Or know somebody with a garden that's got lots of cherry tomatoes like I do.
This is a great way to use up all sorts of like garden produce, right? You can use up your spinach, you can use up your basil, tomatoes.
Definitely. And I love that this can be really a meal. You can eat it hot or cold, which is really great. But it's also just great for leftovers. You know, make it on a Sunday, eat it throughout the week.
Oh, it smells so good.
It smells really good.
Pesto is just one of those sauces that you really don't need a lot of to get a huge amount of flavor.
Yes, agreed. And two, I know you can use lots of different like tomato options if you prefer like sun-dried. You could use sun-dried tomatoes. I think I would add in even like pine nuts or a nut to this dish, as well as mozzarella. Fresh mozzarella would be so good.
Yeah, the nuts would be great. It would give like a really great crunch to this.
Yes, for sure. And complement the pesto.
This is so easy. It came together in just minutes. So all we really have left to do is to garnish it.
Yeah, serve it up.
Yeah, so we've got some shredded Parmesan cheese and then some thinly sliced basil that we're going to use. But again, like you said, you could use like fresh mozzarella balls would be really good in here.
Yes, I just love the freshness of this dish. Yum. It smells so, so good. I think the zucchini noodles would be so good with this.
It would be, and it's a great way to get extra veggies in, which we're always looking for, right?
Ooh, I love that cheese. A little sprinkle.
Get you a fork.
Let's give it a try. Yeah, come on, noodle. That pesto is so good.
Yeah. It really makes me want to like cling on to summer for as long as I can.
Agreed. Well, we hope you give this recipe a try.
And for more recipes and resources from your mealtime mentors, visit bestfoods.com.